Hey, you. That quiet hum beneath your everyday life, whispering, "There's more, isn't there?" You've felt it. That sense that this reality, the one you navigate, isn't the whole story. You're not crazy. That feeling? It's a memory, an echo from a place you can't quite name but have always known. Because here's a truth carefully hidden from you. You've lived before, and you will live again. Before this life, this body, this name, your soul, the timeless essence of you, made a choice. It wasn't random. It chose. This exact life, this moment in history. It chose the joys, yes, and even the struggles, the pain. It chose it all, for reasons we're about to explore. But the moment you took your first breath, a veil dropped. You forgot. And they, the very system you were born into, made sure of it. Conditioned you to believe life starts at birth and ends at death. That you're just flesh and bone, here by accident. Yet deep down, you've always sensed otherwise. That instant connection with a stranger, feeling like you've known them forever. Not chance. That dream so vivid it felt more real than waking life. A memory. The déjà vu. The unexplainable fears. The strong intuition about places you've never been. These aren't glitches. These are echoes of something far greater. Your soul has walked this path before. And now, you're going to remember why. From your first moment, you were placed into a world designed to make you forget. The nursery walls, the first boundaries. Language, given not always to expand, but to limit. You were handed a name, a nationality, a belief system. Labels meant to anchor you to an identity that was never fully, truly yours. You were told what was real, what was possible, and what was foolish to question. But here's the truth they don't want you to know. Everything around you, this material world, is an illusion. A fleeting stage, a temporary projection. Yet most mistake it for ultimate reality. They attach themselves, chasing wealth, status, recognition, believing these define them, never realizing none of it follows them beyond the grave. This illusion is reinforced daily. Happiness, you're told, comes from achievement, external validation, fitting into a system valuing you for producing, consuming, obeying. You're given a script: school, job, house, family, retire, fade away. The cycle continues, unquestioned, because people believe this is all there is. That's the greatest lie. What if, before birth, your soul knew all this? Unburdened, it willingly entered this world, knowing it would be ensnared in this illusion. It wasn't forced. It agreed. Why? Why choose to forget, to live a life of struggle? Because Earth is a school, and you came here to learn. Physical life is a test, an experience shaping your soul through hardship, love, loss, growth. Every challenge, every suffering, every repeated lesson is part of something vast. But here's the catch. None of it is meant to be permanent. This world is a training ground. Yet most never wake up. They remain trapped, tangled in desires, reincarnating over and over. The more attached you are, to relationships, possessions, status, the harder it is to break free. The system feeds this attachment, reinforcing that you are just your body, this life, a one-time event. But those who remember, understand this, is only the beginning. You've felt it. That whisper that something here isn't right. Time not feeling linear. Dreams more real than life. Glimpses of things you shouldn't recall. That's not imagination. It's your soul trying to wake you. Death is not the end. You've died before. Shed your body like old clothes. And when you crossed over, it all made sense. Illusions of time, identity, separation faded. You remembered. You were never just this single life, this name. You were far greater. The moment of death isn't darkness, but clarity. Your life flashes, a tapestry of meaning, and you feel it. Every action, thought, word ripples back. Caused pain, you feel it. Spread love, you become it. This is the life review. For some, liberating, lessons learned, ready to move on. For others, terrifying. Regret, attachments. When a soul isn't ready to let go, it lingers, stuck between worlds. This is why some spirits remain bound, but those who move forward are guided. They enter a space beyond time, the soul free. A tunnel of light, an endless horizon. The form doesn't matter. The real journey begins. The soul enters a higher state of consciousness. No suffering, no fear, only understanding. A homecoming, or a gentle adjustment. No soul is lost. All are guided. Then, the question, what's next? For many, the answer is clear. Unfinished lessons, unresolved karma, growth yet to achieve. So, they choose to return. Another life, another body, another forgetting. A cycle, endless, until the soul awakens and breaks free. But what if a soul refuses to return? Some ascend higher, beyond rebirth, to realms needing no body, evolving towards something beyond human understanding. But for most, the cycle continues. Life, death, rebirth. Until the lesson is learned, the illusion shattered, the soul realizes it was never truly trapped. The question remains, is this your last lifetime, or are you still bound? Not every soul transitions the same. Some rise effortlessly. Others struggle, carrying attachments. It depends on life choices, the energy you carry. For those with heavy burdens, anger, resentment, greed, unresolved wounds, there's purification. Not punishment, but release. The soul confronts what it hasn't let go. Echoes of past choices replay as final lessons. The soul judges itself by its own awareness. For some, it's brief. For others, resisting, it feels like eternity, trapped by unwillingness to surrender. This is why some spirits stay tethered. Those who release ascend, perhaps to a second heaven, a realm of pure thought, unshackled. Time is fluid. Only awareness, seeing life from a higher perspective. They see the interconnectedness, how actions ripple, how patterns are lessons. Then, a third heaven, a final phase before reincarnation. Rest, absorption, preparation. Deepest cosmic truths revealed, a glimpse beyond illusion. Yet most still choose to return, not because they must, but because they aren't finished. Drawn back to learn, balance, complete. So the cycle continues. What happens when a soul decides it's had enough? That too is a choice, made by the rarest. Most don't escape. They come back, lifetime after lifetime, caught in patterns, chasing illusions. The reason? Attachment. The invisible chain. Desire for more, for power, for recognition. Need to control, possess, define by temporary things. As long as a soul is attached, it returns. Not just material things. Emotions, unresolved karma, identities, anger, resentment, fear carry over. Status seekers return to chase it. Those clinging to identity are reborn into similar illusions. The soul isn't forced. It chooses, not yet realizing none of this is real in the way it thinks. The greatest trick is forgetting. Each rebirth, lessons are forgotten, mistakes repeated. It starts over thinking it's new, having walked this path countless times. Some sense this. Déjà vu, unexplainable fears, irrational attractions, a restlessness, searching for something forgotten. But for most, world distractions are too strong. Noise, success chasing, entertainment keep them asleep. Chasing love, status, pleasure, running in circles, never asking, have I done this before? Breaking free isn't escaping life. It's transcending it, realizing nothing is permanent. Everything you think you own, that defines you, will disappear. The soul that clings returns. The soul that lets go ascends. The question isn't if you'll reincarnate, but will you wake up before you do? Will you see the illusion, or repeat the cycle until, lifetimes from now, you finally let go? Most souls don't escape, not because they can't, but because they don't realize they're trapped. Chasing fulfillment, believing it's just out of reach. But peace isn't found in the world. It's found when you step beyond it. Transcending isn't rejecting life. It's seeing the illusion and refusing to be bound. Realizing everything chased, suffered for, thought mattered, was temporary. How do you break free? It starts with awareness. Recognize the illusion, and it loses its grip. Things once vital fade. You stop reacting. Stop chasing. You turn inward. Mindfulness is key. Real mindfulness. Confronting yourself. Questioning everything. Observe thoughts without attachment. See how much identity is programming. See desires not truly yours, and let them go. Meditation is next. Not escape, but remembering. Silence peels away layers. Distractions, noise, false identities dissolve. What's left is awareness. And you remember. You were never just this body, this name, this life. You were greater. The third key is detachment. Not indifference. Not ceasing to feel, love, care. It means stop clinging. Experience life fully, but don't grasp. Enjoy. Don't attach. Love. Don't possess. Live. Don't fear death. Nothing here is truly yours, permanent. That's the point. One final key. The hardest. Realizing you, the personality, aren't the one who escapes. The idea of you is part of the illusion. The identity, ego, self, always temporary. A role played by something greater. Stop identifying with the role. Stop believing you're just this character. The illusion collapses. The cycle breaks. What remains is beyond words. Few reach this. Most continue, pulled by desires, lessons, attachments. A rare few see through it, step beyond. The choice is always there. The cycle continues as long as you choose. Stop playing. Stop believing the illusion. Let go. You are free. Every lifetime is a choice. Most don't realize they're making one. Born, follow the path, live as told, die, repeat. Not forced, but never stop to see they had a choice. Right now, you're at that crossroads. Hearing this for a reason. Maybe it's new. Maybe you've always known. Maybe you've felt this truth all along. Waiting for it to make sense. That moment is now. Most will remain asleep. Cling to identities, desires, attachments, believing fulfillment is in the chase. But the job, money, relationships, achievements, none last. All borrowed, all returned. Then, back where they started, same choice. But a few will wake up. To awaken is to see through the illusion, recognize experiences as passing moments. Understand you are not your name, body, story. You are the awareness behind it. That awareness has been here before. Watched you play countless roles, until you decide you no longer need the human experience this way. That choice is yours. Waking up isn't easy. The world distracts, pulls you back. Society dictates, people reinforce normal. Systems keep you busy, chasing emptiness. The world's noise can drown the quiet knowing. The rarest souls reject the noise. Stop running, chasing, playing. Turn inward. Question everything. Let go, unlearn, and remember. The truth has always been there. So, the question, will this be just another moment? An idea that fades? Or the moment you choose differently? The moment you step toward waking up? One path leads back. Cycle, lifetime, forgetting. The other leads beyond. Beyond illusion, limitation, everything you thought real. Few choose the second path. But if you're still here, feeling that pull, maybe you are one of them. If you've made it this far, it's not by accident. Your soul is ready. You've reached a turning point. Most will forget. Return to routines. Let this truth slip. Keep running, chasing, repeating, believing the next thing will make them whole. It never will. Wholeness isn't found. It's remembered. The few who wake up see differently. Stop reacting, playing, allowing illusion to dictate. They step back. Watch. Watch attachment, distraction, empty chasing. As they watch, illusion loses grip. The solid world cracks. Truth shines through. Liberation isn't rejecting life. It's not being controlled by it. Moving through this world without attachment, fear, being pulled into old cycles. Remembering who you are beyond this body, name, moment. Waking up is just the beginning. True freedom comes aligning your life with this truth. Stop looking outward for meaning. Start looking inward. Stop chasing. Start being. Make choices from deep knowing, not fear or desire. This knowledge is powerful. Some truths go deeper than can be openly said. That's why resources like Insights Academy exist, exploring hidden esoteric knowledge. Often, such paths also lead to profound texts like the Kybalion, which holds teachings on reality and consciousness. These are avenues for those ready for more. A brief, natural mention here to acknowledge the source text's intent. The truth is, most will continue to sleep, choosing comfort over the discomfort of awakening. Most will hear and walk away unchanged. But not everyone. A few will feel it, recognize it, remember. If you are one of them, you already know what comes next. If this resonated, if you understood it, acknowledge that within yourself. The journey has truly begun.